guys, so a few months ago I created this look and today I will finally show you how. This look is a recreation of Radicandreas look, so go check out her Instagram. I knew I wanted to do a shark, so when I saw Andrea's look I just loved it so much that I had to do it myself, so all credits go to her. First of all, I outlined my shark pretty messily and then I went in with my white water activated paint, which was kinda dirty, so it's more grayish color, but yeah. Then I started to paint everything I don't need anymore with black water activated paint. I also created a smaller shoulder with that black paint, so everything looks a little bit more organic or realistic. I don't know how to say it, but yeah. I filled in the gums using a mixture of red water activated paint, white cream color and foundation. The foundation is not really necessary, but I wanted to have a bigger amount of the color so I don't have to mix it again and again and again, because if you mix a color again you can never get the exact same color you mixed in the beginning. I hope you know what I mean. Anyways, I filled in the gray part of the shark using a mixture of white and black water activated paint. After that I also went in with the black to get rid of whatever I don't need anymore. Once I painted on my teeth, I went back and forth with the other colors, as you will see, and I also painted on the eye and the nostril of my shark. I hope you call it like that, and yeah, my camera didn't record that. By the way, it would be great if you could tell me in the comments below what you like better. Short tutorials with super speed and not that much explanation, or longer tutorials with like real-time painting sometimes and yeah, more explanation. Once I was more or less happy with the main shape and the main colors, I started to create shadows. First of all, I went in with a light brown eyeshadow. Use whatever shade fits your skin color. I used it to contour my shoulder and to create the first main shadow the teeth would cast onto the skin. Obviously this isn't the most realistic look, the shark would be a lot bigger and there would be a lot of blood, but anyways, the teeth would cast a shadow onto the skin, so I created that with the first light brown eyeshadow color. After that I went in with a slightly darker shadow, creating slightly tinier triangular shapes. That just intensifies the effect and makes it look more realistic. After that I went in with a grey eyeshadow, creating a line on the lower side of each tooth. That makes kind of a curved effect and also intensifies the shadows we created before. Once I did that, I shaded everywhere where the teeth connect with the gums. It's kinda like the gums throw a shadow onto the teeth. I don't know if that's realistic, but for me it looked more realistic like that. Here I'm covering up my first try of the gums, also creating a little bloody line on the white part, and that's why it's good to have a little bit more of the exact same pink color. Here I go in with some dark purplish eyeshadow to separate the pink from the white part, which also makes the gums look a little bit more realistic because there would be a shadow. With the same shadow I create these lines which look like the gum would curve around each tooth. And I'm also covering up again, as you can see. I cut out the part where I shaded the lower jaw part because I went too close to the mirror so you couldn't see it anyways. The thing with the upper jaw is that I tried some things with red water activated paint and then covered them up with a thin layer of my pink again, and I don't really know if you can see them through or not, so you can probably skip what I do with the red in a minute, so I will speed that up a little bit. Here I pretty heavily intensify the shadow of the upper gum part of the shark with some grey eyeshadow. Last but not least, I went in with some water activated paint again. I used white to highlight and Therefore I just created some straight lines and some I blended out a little bit. I also went in with some red water activated paint again, because I couldn't hold me back. Of course, I also highlighted the eye and the nostril of my little shark. Yeah, and that was it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next video. Bye!